bio of Team Bitang.
Okay, sige, sige.
Sa Tagalog.
Teacher Nanan, this month of February is the Arrupe month,
It
right?
is.
Yeah, in our ASF, no?
Yes.
Arrupe Social Formation. So, what is this all about? Arrupe month.
Okay, so we have just begun a new month and it is February. It's very important to the Arrupe Office of Social Formation because here we remember the life, legacy, and ministry of Father Pedro Arrupe. So Father Pedro Arrupe was a 28th Superior General and he was a very important, significant embodiment of Ignatian values. So this Arrupe month, we have a theme. In fact, we were supposed to launch the university-wide Arrupe month, but because of the suspension of classes, so we had to reschedule it. So our theme, if I'm not mistaken, is Leaving Magis, Loving More, which is basically Father Arrupe's values.
What does that mean?
Oh, so this February is we invite ourselves to a life of depth and reflection in ASF. That's what we do as formators. So we lead our ASF students into a life of self-reflection. And we not only give them one guide, but there are 4 exemplars of faith in ASF.
So, who are these 4 exemplars aside from Father Pedro Arrupe?
Of course, we begin with the eldest, Saint Ignatius of Loyola, because without Saint Ignatius, there will not be another Father Pedro Arrupe. Then the second is 1907 is Father Arrupe. The third is, of course, the only rose among the thorns, and that is Saint Mother Teresa of Calcutta, and the youngest is Saint John Paul II. But this month, we're focusing on the second pillar, and it is Father Pedro Arrupe.
Father Pedro Arrupe. So many are questioning, why is it that the subject is named after Father Pedro Arrupe? And even our office is named as Arrupe Social Formation.
Because that is how important he is to us in the entire Ateneo. The whole university's embodiment of Ignatian values is really that of a man, and it is Father Pedro Arrupe. His cause for canonization is being worked out already. He's lived a full life, 83 years, and he died in 1991. But in between those years, he was a very important Jesuit leader, post-Vatican II. And when we speak of Vatican II, we speak about changes. We speak about adjournment, renewal in the church. And he was a brave soul. In fact, I think he was the second brave soul after St. Ignatius of Loyola. Because during that time, it was not very common to talk about social justice. And that was when he found the heart of the poor. And he gave us a very lasting message during his 1973 address to educators. We have to form men and women for others.
Yeah. You mentioned about men and women for others. How can our students become men and women for others?
First of all, is we begin with the gift of Saint Ignatius, and that is we have to make good decisions based on keen discernment. And we can only do that when our lives are steeped with self-reflection. And of course, because we are part of the Ateneo, our Ignatian legacy is of course daily examine the life of gratitude. We cannot be a brave soul unless we are able to be assured of that unconditional love of God for us. That's why in the ASF portals, we mention about Isaiah 43:1. You are loved, you are called by name. You are mine. God calls us His beloved. So before we can become a brave soul, we must be assured of that unconditional love of God for us. And I think right now in the ASF portals, that's what we're doing.
So what are we going to expect this month of February? What are the activities?
There are so many activities. It's going to be university-wide because I think upon the initiation of Father J-Boy and ISFO, I think the whole university from grade school, junior high, senior high, up to the higher ed, our offices, especially for social formation, are named after Father Pedro Arrupe. And I'd like to invite you to take a good look at this little poster. I've kept this since 2018. This was for my batch 1, Vince Lim. So this is Father Arrupe, and these are the important keywords about his life. But I like how Vince Lim and his prayer partner gave a theme song for the life of this man, and it is Amare et Servire. But of course, if we have to speak about Father Arrupe, there will be a lot of activities, no? University-wide. And in the ASF portals, I think we're doing already, like in my class, in my 8 classes, I'm doing empty eggshell paintings, paying homage to Father Arrupe's values and virtues. And we are launching this week Lifetime Prayer Partners.
Yeah. So of course, we have to learn the popular song.
Oh, yes.
Based on the saying of Father Pedro.
And this February,
fall in love.
Yes, this February is also a very wonderful month. So we demystify Valentine's, chocolates, roses. Our life in the university is more than that. No? If we have to be truly Ignatian and Athenians, then we must come home to Father Arrupe. And when we talk about love, we cannot speak about love that is not just, that is not truly loving, compassionate, and kind. So these are the values that were emphasized. They were witnessed by Father Arrupe. And when we speak about Father Arrupe, let me mention it that we always remind our students that nothing beats the heart of a volunteer.
Nothing beats the heart of a volunteer.
Yes, because Father Arrupe started the Jesuit refugee service, and personally, the year 1938 when he was missioned to Japan, during uncertain times, is also very personal to me because 1938 was the year of birth of my mother. That's why when I got to know his life, I really fell in love with Father Arrupe, and that is why I always keep saying yes to handling ASF, especially whether 1000 or 1101.
Okay, any parting words?
Maybe it's just an invitation to all of our beloved men and women of ASF 1101 from Team Bitang to remind you always to pay particular attention to the small miracles, to the daily blessings, and this semester you are assigned a lifetime friend. You are assigned a lifetime prayer buddy. And please take this mission very seriously because Father Arrupe did not also do it on his own. He had companions. Saint Ignatius of Loyola did not do it on his own. He was with Saint Francis Xavier and some first companions. And if we are to truly live out as Ignatians and Athenians in the real sense of the word, then what do we give you? We give you a lived experience. Take care of that one friend. And that friendship is lifetime. And this month, we invite you to partake of all the activities. It will be a month-long celebration. So there will be many activities that will be cascaded to you. But to always be reminded to be just, to be loving, and to be kind.